Okay, so welcome to the first video on this channel. Um, this is the start of a series inspired by Logan from Earth's Where Are We Now, where we will be exploring weird, creepy, mystical maps in Gary's mod. Uh, if there's any mods or maps that you want me to check out, feel free to put them in the comments. And with that being said, we're going to start with the first one. This is Gmod parking. Um, Again, most of the time these maps, or well, not again, I didn't say it, but most of the time these maps I will be going into blind. If it's one that somebody has told me about, I will probably check it out, make sure, see if there's any flashing lights or jump scares or anything so I can put a warning at the beginning of the video. These maps, like this one I have not looked at. Um, a couple of the ones in this video I have looked at, but not in depth. The next video, though, will be completely new to me, or should be. Okay, well, that being said, let's get started. Um, it seems to have spawned me in, well, a parking lot, obviously. Um, I'm not sure what all this map entails, like, at all. I know this is one of those maps that people run away from next spots on and stuff. But other than that, that's about where my knowledge ends of it. I will probably put a link to Logan from Earth's channel in the description of this video whenever I post it. So if you guys want to check out, higher, better quality content doing this kind of stuff, you should check him out. His videos are awesome. Uh, he's one of my go-to. Oh, I can't go up there. He's one of my go-to sleep YouTubers. His videos are awesome, so I'll make sure to put his stuff in the description. So far, I'm not seeing much. This feels very, it's kind of eerie, the emptiness of it. But these sandbox games tend to just have that vibe to them. Being in such a big area by yourself, it creates a bit of a odd experience for people, especially for people who aren't good with being alone. Sandbox games can create a somewhat like even if there's no real threat, it creates a environment that can feel unsafe. Might have to do a video on that at some point. What's in here? Hello. I don't want to no clip through there if there's some way to get it open. But if I can't, I might have to. Ooh. Noise coming from in there. That's scary. Hmm. See what's over here. Is this where I started? I wasn't aware there was a basement to this place. I don't know what it is, but the going deeper into an already big, empty, open space always makes all the feeling that uh, the map or the game or the environment is already giving makes it like 10 times worse. At least for me. Okay, so it all just heads back up here. So I've already been back here. No, I haven't. Have I? I'll have to go back and look. I don't remember coming back here though. Hmm. Whoa. You guys hear that? I'm starting to feel like we've seen all this map has to offer. But I'd hate to cut something short and then miss out on something cool. I do want to go back to that party room if I can find it. Because I want to see what's going on in that pink room. But I have to make my way back there. Oh, here it is. I couldn't find any way to get in here, so I guess we're just gonna no clip in. Oh, nothing. The void. That's lame. What about up here though? This is also just the void. Yeah. Okay, well. Oop. Okay, well, I think that's what Gmod parking has to offer, so I think we should go to the next map. Okay, so this map is called GM Midnight Dream. Um, Again, this is one that I have looked at before, but like I said, next video will be all new to my eyes maps. But I don't believe I saw everything that this map has to offer. I expected something to happen. Um, there could be something here that is new to me, and when that comes out, we'll let y'all know. This map's very built in that like weird core, dream core, liminal space aesthetic kind of thing. Like a bunch of spaces that seem vaguely familiar, or that kind of stuff. It Again, I don't really know. Ooh, is there a wall there? Why can I? Hmm. Um, that has those, the like weird, vaguely looking familiar spaces. Someday we'll all be a small duck swinging on a shoelace having fun, guys. Don't worry. Where to go? Okay. Last time before I just switched sides, I don't know where it went this time. One of my favorite parts about Gary's mod is just exploring weird random maps that you find on the workshop. All all these people get real creative with these maps sometimes, and it's interesting to see how other people's minds work when it comes to creating stuff like this. Because there's some stuff that I would never think to put in a map where other people, it seems like it was obvious to them. The nice, pretty sound on the outside. Hopefully, you guys can hear. This is my first time making a video, obviously, so the audio might be a bit bugged or not bugged, but just a bit wonky before I figure it all out. Hello? Can I get up? Can I get up, please? Thank you. Ooh. See, like I didn't find this place last time. Man, these people suck at tic-tac-toe. Oh my. This is not true. The wrong weird sign. But yeah, no, like I was saying, I don't, I don't know how well the audio is gonna be for these first few videos, but I'll get it figured out eventually, right? Like, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I hope you guys can. And you guys can hear when I do that, but again, I hope my voice isn't too loud or anything, but it might just be something that has to get bugged, or not bugged, but worked with. Oh, I didn't know that I was a Zoidberg. I thought I was still. That's funny. Okay, I wasn't done on the other place yet. Hold up. Let's. Another room that I didn't see last time. I don't want to go in there. That's scary. Hmm. Oh, oh, it's the other side of the window. Well, what's in here? Oh, hello. I don't believe so. I'm not sure if this is the creator of the map or not. I didn't really look whenever I downloaded it, but if it is, props to this guy for making this map. Speaking of which, I forgot that you guys remember that Minecraft map that people used to use back in the day on this game? It was a really big thing. I remember being a kid and being so jealous of all the people that had Garry's Mod. It's like my dream game. And now that I'm older, it's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit healing to be able to play this now. Do you guys hear that? What's back here? You guys, you don't realize how much that actually scared me. Like my heart is beating through my chest right now. I don't know if you guys are able to hear it or not, but something like growled. These hallways are getting real tight now. Oh, well guys, I hate to do this, but I'm really not good with stuff like this. I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't know. I'll do it, I'll try, I guess, but unless you can only see it while you're in the maze. If so, that's creative. I don't know, like if I go in expecting something scary, I'm not gonna be as scared, but going in just expecting like a weird little map and then having something like that dropped on you makes it kind of hard to deal with it. What is this? I'm not sure. These are just the steps that I came down. What is this? That you can't just mean nothing, right? 'Right? 'Cause 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 Maybe. Or an Evo's room? Is that not the... Is that not like one of the cosmic jokes? Oh, wait. There's a multiple of them? This map actually has like some depth to it. I didn't even know that. Have I checked all these? Oh, I can't interact with these. Anything in them? Nope. I can't go into the house. Anything on these walls that I can interact with? No. Oh, wait, what's in here? Nothing. What do we have in here then? I saw this when I was running away from the thing, but I didn't want to just no clip in here. The fire burns, you would have guessed. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the My House myhouse.wad for Doom 3, the mod for that. Um but I'm kind of getting vibes of that from this part of the map specifically. Because there's a part in it where you're like in the woods, and this is, I don't know. You guys have to just go look and see if you get what I mean. Well, guys, I know I haven't seen all this map has to offer, purely just because of the ghost things. It shows that there's multiple to find, but I feel I'm gonna let that be you guys go to look for them because I I'm interested, but I don't see myself doing it, at least not right now. That being said, let's go look at one more map and call it there. Okay, with this last map, we're going to be doing kind of a short one. This is GM Chiron? Chiron? Charon? I don't know. Charon. I'm going to say Chiron. Uh, I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but that's one of my favorite parts about this map. It also has a story to it, but it's um You find a story in a little comic book at the very end of the map, and that's what we're gonna look at. But we're gonna explore as if it's my first time looking through it as well. I didn't even notice these rooms last time I went through. Or at least that room. Oh, can this be taken somewhere? I didn't notice this last time. Wait, hold up. We're not in there. Down here, maybe? No, it can't fit through any of these doors. Nope. All of these rooms are essentially the same thing. Nope. Just bed, office, bath. Oh, that's where the ladder goes. How am I supposed to get it in here, though? I don't know what this means, guys. But yeah, that's what all those rooms are. Even these ones. I lied. Do these break? No. Oh, the moon of Pluto. This is where I am right now. Getting here wasn't easy. There's almost no fuel left in the ship. It won't even be enough for takeoff. I can't get out of here anymore. And billions of kilometers separate me from my home. It's so quiet here. Is this true loneliness? I accidentally noticed a stairway when I was in orbit. I was looking for a place to land with a good view of Pluto. I won't lose anything if I check what's there. What a strange place. It seems like it's been abandoned for years. It looks like this room used to be a warehouse, but where did all the stuff go? Maybe someone took it before leaving? Another closed passage. It seems as if whoever was here left this place in a hurry. Otherwise, why would they do this? They could have just destroyed the place. But the longer I walk here, the more I realize that there's nothing to run away from. Or maybe they couldn't stand the pressure of this place. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. That's the ladder that we went down. Wow. In the end, I had no one left. Now I am freer than ever. But what is the meaning of this freedom if I am alone? All alone. When a person is at rock bottom, he can start all over again. He can find the strength to come to terms with the loss and accept the surrounding reality. But I couldn't. Oh, it's even a little funny. I only realized something when my flashlight broke. Right now, I'm at the end of the world, in pitch darkness, all alone. Well, fixing the flashlight turned out to be easier than I thought. Looks like this is the end. I think this place will do. Huh. It took so long, but my final journey has finally come to an end. Hmm? Looks like the flashlight broke again. But never mind. I won't need it anymore. It really puts into perspective how much us as people really rely on the presence of others in our lives. Without other people, what is humanity? We we're pack animals by nature. We need others to survive. So trying to live a life without other people is going to do nothing but harm ourselves. Um, if you're ever feeling some sort of way, always make sure to reach out to somebody, anybody, because regardless of how alone you think you are in this world, unless you're stranded on the moon of Pluto, you're not alone. And you have plenty of people to help you. So, with that being said, thank you for watching this video and uh, like subscribe if you want to support this, but it's never expected. Uh, and yeah. thank you guys for watching, and it won't be long before another video comes out because this is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. Goodbye, see you later, and make sure to tip your waitress.